everyone. This is Island Gal from town, and by now you would have seen that Xavier Niah Foga has been laid to rest. No controversy continues to circle around Niah and the incident that caused his passing. No, things have gotten deeper because there is trouble in the camp as it relates to the donations to the funeral, to who owes for payment at the funeral home, to CPR being on the run with the donations allegedly. We're going to go right now. We're going to listen in on live. We're going to first hear what his dad has to say on One Kevin's live. If your content was used, big up yourself. We are going to be going over to Wipes and Scrubs and One Point. Tune in.
Such a good father.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, say. You know, find a man do them something that's so easy. You're not finding it. The internet is just about mixing up people and talk what they feel like talk.
Man look bad for no reason.
That's my
pitney. No found a dirty dog with out here chat. Nah, take on a pitney for a baby mother.
That's my 2 words of saying, Kevin, and I like keep up the good job you're doing. Now your father, big up yourself and continue to be the person you are.
Yeah, man.
All right, listen, sister. I chose somebody else in my box, but remember, stay political correct with me. Stay political correct with me. That's all I tell you. I'm doing enough already. I'm cast enough earth already.
Oh, true, Kevin.
Enough tones already.
Kevin, I'm never saying, keep up the good work, Papa. I love it. You talk some constructive thing, come like it's a strap across the back. You hear me? I tell you, it hurt.
Go ahead.
It hurt, but guess what? It's the truth. It's the truth you talk at the end of the day, Kevin. I'm going to stop listening to you. I'm going to stop watching you. Watch every time you come on.
Is a big supporter when he come on to him fellow TikTokers. You know him went to Busted funeral to show him love and support. And him also do the same thing in Niah's situation. You know, give Niah mother a hug and comfort and give him assurance that, you know, the TikTokers are out representing. You know Pops YG, he pop a lot of champagne at Niah funeral, expensive one. You understand? But people, and why Pops was there with him friend them, you know, talking about Niah and, you know, showing his respect. Niah father confronted Pops about something that did happen in the past where Pops have to tell him a SYM. And Niah father never feel pleased of it and confront Pops at Niah funeral. And Pops never take lightly to this. And this was Pops' reaction, my people. Listen.
Father, I got tell me, say, well, me tell me suck you, man. I say, boy, I suck you, man. Where you going, Pops? Why not reach so far, though? We don't even go in that church, because I know that we say we love blood. Which is
So, my people, that was the situation between Pops YG and Niah father. My people, I want to comment. I want to think what Niah father did to focus on the funeral. You know, him give an embarrassing speech in the church where a lot of Niah supporters was upset with Niah father. And Niah father never feel pleased. Him attack Pops YG at him own son funeral. I think Niah father step out of place, my people. Majority of the money, even if you go owe money, have to be one minority. No funeral home go make you owe them 700, a 1.5 funeral you owe them 700,000. That is ridiculous, or 800,000. So I see that, me ignore them thing there, I see it in the comment section. Because we know a system, go, we used to be in the system. So, what them a say, you know, say do not no go so. Them a try to look at comeback about money and funeral and ray. And acknowledge say, yo, this a big old waste man. Go in a church, go embarrass himself, the pastor, to take him out.
But if money open the funeral, slacky careless, because all of them money the slacky use give Bobo them security, why could use that do everything? Bobo have six security. Who is Bobo and say to them 6 security?
And be a policeman
no 700,000 cannot open a 1.5 funeral. I ask Christ.
Never, bro. Not even earth, not even left, not even close. I go on the dead that day.
Go on what, man? You talk about that, man. And if you do who a minority, they have to know you're good. You have to have a whole heap of people where them do funeral for your family member them. They say I have a regular customer. And asset and things that they can come seize. So we know so that a crap. So we not pay no mind. We know the CPR do and the mother and don't talk. That whole thing narrative settled. So we not have to go into that. And this a big waste man in cheap shirt when go put on a nice suit and go represent his son. You understand? And that you have to do. You couldn't wait for church. You couldn't wait to go embarrass himself and go to do go click live. Now talk about if not them high him. But a big man in the same church. We have to treat the same two people.
Remember, and him say I'm the superhero father. Niah, one incident they happen with a match pan. Everybody know about it with the match pan TikTok with Niah and the girl, and they happen that some cannon go up and they get arrested. Why when in the day they incarcerated, why Slacky never care for come bail Niah?
The CPR go buy Niah food and sit them, man. The CPR reach out, man, and sit them, man. Where Bobo them and the whole of them did it.
Where them did
you know everything me say.
LA Lewis them said to LA Lewis they get involved to make him get the bail money. And when he come back out, him vex with CPR and this and that. You see me? Him never cuss him father, him never deal with this cause man him father never deal. So him never have no reason to cuss him or even adjust him father. Him never there look to him father for no help. Cause them not deal, bro. You see me?
Yeah.
Even so, you should have did it, bro, for being out your son.
Big old waste material.
And after something like that with your son, and you know that the only place where your son living at, and a normal place, you still make him stay the same place.
Yeah, the man try to bring on CPR wicked.
This man never love Niah. This man this one Niah for Niah ban. Because this man because Niah favor my mother. This man this one Niah. Him take Niah when Niah little. I never care about Niah till Niah and broke. When Niah Lily about 4.
And him take a look at you and have him for all of them while I never put his name on the age paper.
And this one Niah right through till wait till the man is 16. Matter of fact, wait till the man is 16. And when you start get some video, he say man can DJ. You wait till the man is 16. And she say yo, the man has potential. You run go put in name on birth certificate. You should have shame. As a big man, you should have shame. As a big waste man, you should have shame. When the man mother they fight cancer and reach out to you, and you chop up the road and they make money. You tell the people them say man mother can dead, you know look.
Probably if him there, you reach way further than that. You would even dead.
I mean if a man a TikTok, everything a TikTok do everything. Listen man, him a talk and reach out money and this and that. TikTok Niah. We see that.
Bro, alright, when you hear Yoma come out. You see him son, Yoma and ball. And see a family set up Niah. A family hurt Niah. The day when they go through a thing them and I say same thing and I say I carry him off to sleep.
And I hear me play.
See video?
You want me play again?
Make your people in here, man.
I make on here, man.
Same thing when I'm to me right now. I that kill Niah. You hear me? I tell you, bro. Same thing I'm to me right now. That's why Niah dead. You hear me? I tell you, youth. You hear me? I bumbuckle. I tell you, my mama telling you, youth. My mama bumbuckle. I tell you, you hear that? Family fear Niah here. My mama telling you, family fear Niah. brother.
Family feel Niah. Family feel Niah. Family feel Niah. And Niah ever they talk. Family feel Niah.
Iman Bobo no good enough.
Niah when I give you clues and the hints. Niah and Bobo no good. Niah and Bobo never good. Man, Niah talk, man.
Yo, ma come and Bobo
switch
no
up
good.
on Niah, man.
And him father try me.
You know. No, Bobo a groupie.
Bobo imposter, man.
Yeah, him not no mind
a groupie. Bobo they link with some people. Me tell you what problem. Bobo they link with some people and Niah and then they link with. So Niah never trust Bobo. You understand?
Yeah, but man can't trust him.
Bobo is a man of sweets.
Alright. The Dan, they see him Dan girl. When
yeah, the Bobo they link up and really.
A Bobo link,
yeah.
You know, see him when he used to swim. You know. Yeah, Bobo used to be over he pool, you know, we have video with Bobo over pool. You see when Niah used to be a studio with the girl and club, Bobo used to like take video, you know, with the whole of them and I push up a man in there. I take with film case and I push up a man in there and I push up a girl, you know. I remember say Bobo a hear all of Niah conversation because two of them sleep head to toe. So I hear back everything where dog talk about to the girl and I go back and tell it Dan.
I back to
Leonard, Sherika, the girl name. In baby mother, and I just saying girl in baby mother. After Leonard and this girl have problem, the man, hey, Bobo is a corruption here. Bobo and Naka a corruption. Two of them have to get beaten the most, because guess what, no? Them get beaten more than even the youth them well and I friend, because them living at the yard the night, them be in the yard, present in the yard the night when it happen, and them are lie about them not see nothing. The little girl say, a Bobo, the little baby girl say, the day when the L.A. Lewis go do the interview, the little girl say, a Negos, me see her run. And a Bobo named Negos.
Your reception bad, you know. Your phone a break up, your reception bad.
Now we're gonna hear from Niah's baby mom. Tune in, hit like.
Interested. I would be a parent from a long time. I take her in and everything. Everything was intact. The January, this December, and then the January, things kind of fall out of place. Maybe even have to come on social media and talk about school thing and this, which we never want. Let's say. So all of this, you can't if you just do and do. I demand, as I said before, if you even just give me the Pro Box alone, if you even get 900,000 alone out of the whole money, we wouldn't have a problem.
Alright, cartoon morning.
And it's not all about money, you know, how you do it.
Really no answer them in the comment section, my love.
Good morning, everybody. Please, me I beg you no one talk. But I don't know, so me talk, people just hate me, not like me, and me just have to speak the truth. So scrub, me I use me, you know, as an example. Me are the mother and you are the father, right? My child dead, because me have a child with you. So my child dead. Can somebody just leave out of the blues, come take responsibility for my child or your child?
Cartoon, we know too, when money involved, you know how Jamaicans say, you go like you don't know.
We couldn't sell out. That means you sell out. You're selling out your own child. Because you wait for somebody to go.
Me and you see it every day.
Then hold on, man. So me I tell you, say, the parents, they are neglect. They're waiting for sweets. So that is what happened. A sweets, both sides sitting down waiting. And look on the father now. If father come to Jamaica, same as the youth did. Because he talked to L.A. Lewis on the phone. And say, CPR, good man, CPR, good. Him deal with the thing. I'm virgin. That's how we tell Niah, tell L.A. Lewis on the phone, say CPR, a good youth. Good. So you come down now. When you come down, all you hear, the body there, dead house. Me not supposed to follow up my son body at the dead house.
Right.
Me and
but
father.
look here. You don't talk about the money when I pay for funeral. I try to talk about today, no?
Hold on up, crub man, just easy, no man.
No, you don't see father collect no money over here. We are talking about people who don't collect no money.
So hold on, man. So how you do this, you know? That may I tell you, sometimes some people get a hold on my kids, which is my child, my kidney.
The internet was from day one. The father wasn't there.
The reason why that happened, they all see that they think they're going to get money. The mother think them will get money. The father think them will get money. The baby mother think them will get money.
No, the father was not there when the...
They leave it in CPR hands. I have to come and stand where you call it from my son. And so when you come to so foolish is not talk when you not talk about CPR collect money. And them leave CPR to collect the money.
Can I say
CPR to collect the money because they want some of the people their money. And the people them money, the whole family of them sit down want some of. How me fi have me one a picnic and me leave it over for somebody a bury it. You all come and say me we bury me own child and you come, you just come to Jamaica, you run back down, so you leave it in CPR hand.
So
When you leave it like that in a CPR hand, you don't think people leave it like that in CPR hand. You sit down and wait.
Hold on the people. Hold on, let me talk to Cartoon. So Cartoon, you don't think people are finding work?
Then what do you mean if people work?
No.
So tell me something. We're hard in our father now.
If you don't think people are finding work.
We're hard now for me to say CPR take over. We're hard
if you don't think people are finding work.
So you can't take up the phone and call the funeral.
You stay up on the media and see them beat the father. You stay up on the media and see them beat the father yourself.
Can I say something, Scrub?
Hold on. People, from the father company media, only they like the father. Remember at that time, the mother, she said, no, the father never used to give Pitney nothing, you know. And when people come over the life, you start talking, she change her mouth, you know. Remember say, no, and that's when she changed her mouth, you know. So what you say? What I say, from day one, they never like the father. Remember, son, you can't come over and jump and tell me why, you know. Who know? Some little cartoon run come over here, come tell. You think people are trying to sit down and wait for hands out? You think we can go over with neighbor here the same and say, beg you a piece of food for them? We have to work for that. You crazy? Or you think we find money for donate to Uno at Jamaica when you come beg?
Scrub.
Wagwan.
Anyway, listen. When the father came on the internet, right? And the father says, I try to, make things work and I try to be involved. The father briefly run come to Jamaica. And imagine him never come to Jamaica, the mother beat him bad, so him no come. And him briefly come in at the place, quick couple days, and do what him have to do. Mind you, the member said the body no release, so him can't do no funeral, nothing when the body, the thing
Millie, the comment section I say cartoon, right? Me no want to hear a cartoon, I say, I end idea. Then he come over here and tell me say how much money we pan it.
Well, hold on a second, Scrub.
Hold on, Millie. We're not even going to go for the father. We are saying where the money there. Where the money there, we collect. Where the millions we collect there, it we are asked about. Where millions we collect there for Niah data, where there, it we are asked about. So we don't know how father come up in this year. And the father did over there collect the millions. And the father put up the cash up.
Scrub.
Well, I know me dealing people, man. Me say for the father push up the cash up. But the millions of the collect over there. When the millions of the collect over there, me ask if the father they put any cash up.
Them for the last couple months, if it is CPR running. All CPR get that leverage of collect so much money off our dead man. We are not even family. Wanna make the wrong movement. Wanna help it. Wanna help put my family to the side. When time the man take the phone, complain say the man a fussy, and the man give back the pitney the phone. When the man take the chain, say the man not fit take the chain, not him son. So I won't forget the chain. Why my friend never get my chain if me then?
The father forget everything.
Why my friend never get my phone if me then?
Nah, man, your father, man, your close family member, which is your father, forget him something, man.
Close family member can't take anything me have. But
your father, your mother, I don't forget first control everything. Father and mother.
No, me don't want to take nothing. I told somebody else in the box, thanks to come.
All right.
You see, from the first time I watch this thing, when Niah drop out, me that support CPR, but you see when I start figure out, the man I use clout and all that because me used to support Niah thing to send gift. You know, me I try to find out what going on with Niah thing, you see it. And me I tell you, so one time I go on my man page and I say, CPR, Ray, you know, I want to get one of them merch there, yo, me I buy it because I Canada, I live, you see it. Yeah. All Niah father know me too. One time I pop up, you see me? And me I say, yo, the man said, DM me, know, that a CPR and a rotted hole. When me try to inbox the man, no reply, nothing. And me I say, no, sir. And when me start looking into it now, me I said, I know the man has to reach back to me, so me I say, oh. And then Ray, no later on, no, I say, no, sir, I can't follow this brother here because when I say I be a clothing. But let me tell you this. What I want them to do, want Niah father to do an investigation, you know, because a foreign you live. Everybody live a foreign, and we know how foreign said. When you have foreign investigation in night, them can't find out. Because I know them can't find the killer. The killer there around the man funeral. And I see man, the man sad the whole time. Not even rain or fall. Nothing no fall or nothing. And the man there, I look down and the man see say everybody, the killer there. And them a bash Niah mother and father. And a foolish that, bro. You see me?
When so much things happen on the internet, when man are threatening Niah, man stood up on live with Niah and tell Niah, say, yo, we get analyzed. Man stood up on live and tell Niah, say, yeah, come down before the month end. Man stood up on live with Niah and tell Niah, say, you son of this, my brother. I don't take none of that in consideration. We turn it and we twist it around and we say, somewhere else it go. Right?
True.
Now, if you are watching internet, yo, dog, you don't know say, you don't know the badness come done. Dog, what do you want me to do? You want me to send some money to your account? You want me to send some money to your account? You don't never know how powerful me is. Me see you take one of them take my phone, my picture. What a man, yo, him don't know me, you know. Like, pussy me for afraid of you.
Can't come so easy to us unless somebody around you.
If Niah the dead of foreign, every man was sent threat would I get locked up.
Oh, you mean? From the first day.
Talk off them mouth, would I get locked up. All them two brother there, would I get locked up. All the youth when they talk on the live with, would I get locked up. All who they in the comment section, all who in a Niah yard, would I get
locked up.
Investigation.
Down to the dog would I get questioned.
Would I get investigated.
You see me, I say, yo, Oxygen, more you take in this and make sure say you do it the right thing, my father. You have to bring them down.
Cause me a lock up. I wanna tell my son say I go dead. I wanna walk right with it. Want to collect your little money, man. You're not gonna get this money. You come done. Now worry yourself, man. Before the week end, you come done.
And then the man die right before the unalive, right before. You see me, I say? If I foreign this.
Come and do internet live. And I be a babu do internet live.
We and where, what platform? Who send the money? You want to answer that?
What's that? CPR don't want no money for burying Pitney. And tell him, if you deal with my granddaughter, open up an account, and put that in. See to it, say I'm a granddaughter, you deal with. If not, me I go talk. And that's like he come out and talk, say no.
But see, all right, let's fast forward like Scrub Secker. We don't want to go off topic. The money was collected, $9-point-something million. Regina only got $500,000, which that money paid for Niah's party. Remember, Niah did have a get together and the money come out of that. That's monkey money. That is no money. So where is the rest of the money? Because yesterday funeral did owe. Funeral home did owe. Where you not ask where the money? Those of you who send money and the money no go to the funeral now, and the money never go to the funeral. Uno no care if you ask where the money there, and uno just as worthless as the people them we come ball.
And Regina depend here. Regina talk out her mouth so she never even.
Hold on, Ex-Lord. Morning.
Morning.
Wagwan.
You know, me always watch a thing and I take care in as usual.
Blessed love, brother.
I like what go on with the youth today, see it? I mean, I try to tell us right now. The youth they then call CPR. He's a friend kid of that. Oh, you could do that for your friend. You say, yeah, my friend. Oh, you do that. There is no way. Yeah, somebody say, yeah, somebody a friend. How you do that to them? If you do that to a dead man, why you don't do to him as a live man? And that lady will come up and talk about
the chance and opportunity now, because they know say when they're dead, the dead now no control our world, you know. But
that lady will come up and talk about the funeral home that the money not pay off. She have to put some good assets towards that for the money not pay off for them to let go of the body.
Right, and
she's at 80%.
B-Meg came and said that earlier. Were you listening to her?
Yeah.
Because she even gave me the name of the funeral home, and you know, yesterday me get some video on the ground when with the body at that when the hella balu did that galang yesterday. But I said to Millie, you remember I said to Millie yesterday that I hope they don't come tear down the internet yesterday. That me said to you, Millie?
Yeah, I mean, I said to Millie information, yeah.
Me tell Millie say when Millie fit do through the people follow me data through the day.
now I'm at the live now. I send no money no one server when you come over CPR in here.
You have to go over there. Go join Chino, because Millie before you come, the receipt them a drop you some left, right, and center. Cause you know a receipt me work with.
But me see some of the thing them where the girl.
Yeah man, them even text Danny and B-Meg come up here too, answer the mother. And for your name in the text too. You know, if your name in the text.
But I tell us them people are really somewhere else. God no. Man Berry. Just make him man fucking lay in a peace now. Where the fuck all of this a come about? Nobody, man never know so much people when him alive, you know.
So what you talk about now?
Not you. Not the platform. I just attack them.
Regina, you have to go over there, go fuss with them.
Regina, you have to go all the meds down.
Regina, leave that alone, Regina. Because you know them are going to
leave alone this Millie because you fuck up, yo. You tell us really fuck up.
We know it's stress you got you.
Just let them talk.
Hold on. Millie, make she vent. Make she vent. You can't tell.
What the fuck with all of this? No make no fucking sense. I man never no. Where the fuck could never did the film in my life? I feel like if you want to did the film in my life, I come out now in the dead. Probably money that have a better life.
That is it.
You would have people that run him to say, yeah, Pimpini one and whatever. And now if you think, you know, say, I feel go to away Pimpini. I know, man, they never fucking body want come, they want to say this, want to say that, and they want to say that. And at the end of the day, no, still now bumbo clock call and check up on the penny, because no pussy clock, no, when I eat, no, when I sleep, no, when I go to school, no, for it, not even when I name. I don't want to come, I don't want to say, I don't want to do better, I want to get a hold on the fucking self, yo. Get a hold on yourself.
Over the months, you know, make you vent, no, man. Make you vent, man. Make you let it out, man. Make you let it out. I want even Niah mother beat her. What you talk say?
From a feed it here, man.
I want her beat she get, man. Make she just start, man. Leave her. Make she vent.
Fucking brother. Yeah, brother, yo. God, no.
No, my people, we're going to hear from Niah's mom. Yes. So his baby mom is venting. She said when he was alive, them never got so hard. So right now, them just want peace. Let me hear what mom has to say. Like the video, please. Give me your comments.
But that's the reason why I come up here, ask on point. When I came up, I came up, but I mixed up the two away. I two different person that talk about CPR for this and CPR for that, so no mix way up. When I said law, I was saying when the father grabbed this and grabbed that, and I talk about him do this and him do that, and they're on another live, gloating him. And I came here on here and I said, a mother will always back a good man. So you obviously know say he's not.
Exactly. This is what I've always said, and I will never stop saying it. My baby father, Mr. Foga, he does not believe in getting education to be professional. He believes in telling his children to hustle. And when you start to hustle, and when you're a hustler and nothing now going for you, one other thing left for you to do. Teach your child to go to school, get a solid foundation so that child can be professional out there.
Mommy, you're smart and I respect you and I say stay strong. Sorry for butting, on point, big up yourself, everybody. I just come off a live with the dad and Kevin. You see me, I say Kevin from America. I just want to say something quick, guys. Mommy, sorry for your son. We're being a rape your son and all that. I love how on point everybody I do it. But hear me, I say, Mommy, when you say just a while ago about the dad, that's a real say you say. Him dead if he fall in son.
All his kids know that he will fund the money. But it doesn't have time, and you have to make time for your children.
Mommy, it's crazy, you know, because that's how we grew up, you know.
You understand?
Right.
So when people are talking about voice notes sending out and this and that, and the devil, yes, me hears them a voice note I send out and this voice note saying what? Because you and your son were always in an argument, because if you curve your son the way, or every mother want good for them children. Every single mother, no care people say then this and then that and the devil know what. Every mother wants to see them pick me come out good. And they will, for me will do any and everything which is right.
Mommy,
for my children.
You know, I just want to say quick though. Like, you see where I go on, because you see this where I go on, it's not making no sense, Mommy, because this is what people want. You know, them want to drag on one another.
Anything to talk about? No, because my child is gone. And that was the only connection. And since my son has reached the age of consent, I don't think I need to talk about the father, talk with the father. No, I don't.
You know, no obligation.
Exactly, and he owes me none. I owe him none and he owes me none. And that's it.
True.
If I see him and I want to say hi, that's it, because I have a clean heart. Even
that's true.
He was out there looking at our son in the casket while the pastor was asking for him, and I went outside because I couldn't stay inside. Every minute I feel like I want to pee, you understand? So when I went outside, I saw him, and I said to him, I couldn't hear the pastor inside a wait pan for come there tribute, and you're out here, so. You're out here, so upon your phone, you need to go inside. I walked Morris up almost to where he was supposed to be at the altar. And then he sat where his brother was. I went outside. I don't even hear what Morris said. Honestly, I did not hear a word that he said. Me I'm going to see it on TikTok. But I had to pull him from where he was and tell him, go up there. This is the son that you say you love. Go and do your tribute. And even though all of this, if me a pass, anyway, me a pass and seem like him in a danger or whatever, of course I will give the assistance. And that's it. Because that's all I am. I have a pure heart. And at the end of the day, Xavier is my child and I father that. So if me pass him out the road or anything do him, and me just pass him, so what kind of luck me have for my picnic or part-time that? But me and him not going in no dealings and no whole for talking.
Yeah, Mommy, me hear say something before if funeral it keep and the dress code and so on. The same thing when me hear you say, I see him style, me see certain amount of people carry. It's like, you understand, the level of respect that me not like. Them,
Exactly.
You know say, that me never like. That me never like.
And black people, you say, so black people stay typical black people, you know.
But then again, you know, some people, you know, there are a lot of people in Jamaica. Them only have close to one occasion. Because them don't know which kind of settings you have to do when you go for a certain occasion. You understand?
Yeah, true.
After the out, them the thing I forgot on the beach. Money is not even dance.
For the funeral, 700 at 1,000.
Really?
I hear that.
False allegation. False allegation. And false allegation. False allegation. The only
Alright, Mommy, just clear up that phone, please. Make we hear what I go on. Because them say 750,000 or CPR.
I true with limousine service. Eh? Hello. You don't have a good day. I don't take down my picture, please. May I ask you now, take down my picture.
Say no money no owe, because I that them
no money no. I'm not telling you, listen, I told you already. No money was owed. I'm not telling you a long time.
Look here, sir.
People are stay, man.
We don't need to stop because at the end of the day, they're going to come a point where we have to just stop call Xavier Aquin Foga name, because he's buried now. You understand? Yeah. He's buried now. And sooner or later, people have to go stop. You see all them clipping there with them, all them picture, them thing they have to go take them, because I'm going to make sure them thing they happen. Justice, everybody come twisting this, twisting that, and it's going to be all twisted. It's going to be, you ever twine something, and you just twine it till it just pop off and it don't.
We are going to untwine it for them. So when them are twine it, we are going to untwine it. People want.
Everybody want justice, come on, justice to my child too.
Yeah, we are going to
want justice to my promise him.
On point. Can I say something? As I say, that's why I say, Mumi, you see what I said earlier? And this is the time I say again, when you're the dad, the only time you talk to him, because you talk about work for him get justice, Mumi, but the overseas, right? And you know, say when you're there foreign country, no matter who for name call, who in the yard, who say ever, a foreign there, and a Jamaica them cover up stuff. Somebody close. And the only way it's going to happen is if you get overseas detective and deal with this. But just talk to your dad and Kevin, one man, as I say,
I know,
the relationship.
I just came on it just for this lady who was talking.
Okay.
You know, when somebody said the mother and the father greedy because they could have said something or step in when CPR said he was going to do this and was going to do that.
Don't watch them. You see black people are so we isn't it? Well,
talk, he come to the public, can sit down and ball and rock two side, play Niah song. So we have all right to come out for money and we're not supposed to depend on payment plan. Scrub any donors them. And you collect the money for that and she have to help and all of us come together. Karina come over for his side but she say we help her too, where we can. You understand? This was about you. And you're wicked and evil. And remember, Sir Regina, Niah, water. Nah, go in vain. The whole I we need justice out of everything we want to do. God nah sleep, you know. You see, as in late to rest, we fast and pray.
All right,
God,
hold on. Regina, just a second. Regina, have you received any money into the account for baby Niah? Have you received any money in the account? The one that said that was gonna go into the account, kind of like the Brinks truck still can't reach over there. Have you received any amount, any money? The account did open with the baby name in it and your name? Because that's what the people them did want.
Wait, come again.
Did the account open with the baby name with your name in it? Remember, said that the people them did want.
No. I'm going to tell us from January, all the paperwork been here waiting and no money has been into no.
All right, so all the paperwork there waiting and you know still not receive no money?
No.
At that we want for year. That
but
we want
from the time when we even come out, you see, from the time when we come out and talk about the school fee and my message.
You don't never see the mother over upon CPR live of course you and talk about CPS and if you call this and call that. Remember somebody over here there no?
Yeah, me did see it too and
remember me did over here.
You know, here the woman said no, the account not open, it not open. It don't open.
Prettiness. Alright, prettiness already. You can't come up here already.
Mr. Scrub, the people them seem like them now follow what.
Look here, Millie, me not busy with them. Remember say Mr. CPR, we need back with money. And it's fear because you come on TikTok and ball and rock for the pitney. And we shouldn't depend no payment plan. That the money when you pull it out of TikTok was the first money for pay. Because of that you ain't figure for. You understand? But this thing was a showcase, man. Showcase.
Mr. Charmaine, you know how much. Listen, you're not the only one who gave money. That's who is asking where them money go. The people them want to know where them money go. And them give the money and them deserve to know where their money went.
Well, what I'm saying to you, Millie, if money did left back,
then the mother, it wrap up in a text. The DNT have it there too. You know, see the receipt them where I drop over here for a man. Remember a receipt me work with, you know?
Not a cent left, and that may I tell us that I from about January.
Thank you. So the whole of the money gone, Shani?
Every dollar. Because it's like CPR, him do substances, right?
Right.
So, between substances and Airbnb, which me see the moderator said in the text messages, but the Airbnb them.
Yes, she did. She did. Because at one point, the old see the asked her, so him not own a house, him not own a car. She said, no, him do Airbnb and rental.
Exactly, but we've been talking about this over years a long time, but people just not believe.
What the man was afraid when Niah passed off? Him and Niah never deal. All right. The man balling, which a wicked guy balling. The man put on pan. And now he can't miss. Watch it. More is to be told from this story, yeah? More are going to come up about this story. Is a freaking crook. See me and them? Is a crook. So make them go on. The poor boy could have just bury and just be just peaceful.
Alright, Miss Keisha, so good girl. Mama address you because you get on top of my nerves. Why CPR take up Niah for collect money for Niah for him blood clot head? Him didn't know him a Niah friend? So if him can't want to take up a old burial for somebody where is not even a far cousin to him, why we can't talk about it, so good girl? When you come out of my comment section, Janko?
Why I'm missing yesterday? Why when everybody I called him yesterday, nobody could find him? CPR was not at the funeral. He confirmed it. She said yes. So the lady will pay for it, say yes, I saw it go. And now we say so. I moderator said.
Some people right now we are here say Niah's funeral was not paid for with all them donations. There was a balance and one of CPR's moderators
All mother did have to do, like honestly,
paid.
I just try to work things with the father, right? Even though she eat the man, try to work it out with the father so she have help. She never want the help from the other side of the family because she said she don't want none of the folk of them at the funeral. So when I expect the people that believe her, make she deal with it. And, you know, when you have dead for bury, a pure stress. So she probably thinks that CPR deal with that part there already. So she probably not even try to call and find out if it pay off her. But she should have tried to make somebody help her. You know, like, this is just too much. It was too much for her, obviously. CPR was not at the funeral. Yesterday morning, nobody could find CPR. The whole day yesterday, the people, I see other people in the comment, I said them I try to reach him and can't get him. Nobody couldn't get to CPR yesterday. With name bad or some shit like that. Something like that. So if CPR reach out and thing, how am I do I say a friend yard?
Safety whole nation. And with the whole nation I bash it hard.
Yeah, so, girls.
So this time I last time I say something.
You over here?
Yes, sir.
A long time we are for Niah and him father. Them come down for them do bad over here. All we are show the people them text message. We are make the people them a little recordings. The people them still believe in what them believe in now.
Yeah, them gonna believe what them believe in until. But me gonna come off now still.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Yeah, afternoon.
Alright, John, me can buy 4 months I know cha. You see, me have a problem with Iman father, with Niah father. The only thing what me find as fault with Niah father is that him there too much on social media world. You see, if my son did drop, me don't deal with that thing that we call private investigators. While people do them work online and on social and I do that evidence provision, me have a private investigator get up evidence we provide to the police so we can actually get justice, because everybody create a podcast and there is no justice. Nobody no get locked up, nobody no get charged. You get, man, it's like a rabbit hole, because every time you think there's a solution, there's some other fingers being pointed.
No people gain a platform after this.
If you want to create a foundation, we can understand, but there's a difference when having an upcoming one and an established one. Because if you have an established foundation, at least a couple people where they in that world of charity would have knowledge of you and your crew.
Exactly, and you know somebody will have a legit foundation. Them say them when them search up CPR foundation, them not see nothing name so no chat, nothing at all. Nobody not know about him, no nothing at all. So I just something do on TikTok.
I've been aware of see when they actually sell me one iPhone 6 Plus. Then the time them do music with one next youth. And then them sing. He weird song them, but him they have one next youth as him duo. And before and then the time them sing with L.A. Lewis.
So him know L.A. Lewis. Oh, you never see smoking on fire. Boy, go and talk.
Yeah, but remember, you know, people in Jamaica supposed to know that from L.A. Lewis back in the day, and him do film song them. CPR did a sing around him. I think L.A. Lewis did try to boost him career or something.
Oh, so now one L.A. Lewis end up at people them yard, I'll end up at autopsy place.
No, but alright, you see the whole fact of this matter is they are aware of who has done what. Because even when the thing happened, the man cousin come upon the live and say, yo, they want to call up one bungalow people name and not really call who them for call for. So you kind of have a hint of some form of awareness of who did what.
Facts, because you know the weird thing is I see L.A. Lewis that defend the people them where them actually say involved in the whole thing.
I ain't not gonna point no finger because them whole family set up weird. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a funeral where I not really go funeral, but you see to a good friend invite me. Cause of him co-worker son dead. And him dead from like sickness. I'm gonna tell you this. That man go up on the stage and I'm gonna tell you this. Him eulogy literally make everybody cry. When me go talk about my Rasta friend when me put him before we put him down in the hole, I couldn't complete my eulogy when me met because it make me break down in so many tears. You know what I mean? Now, if you say you love your son that much, come on, man. That speech that we make on the podium at the man funeral is like, it seems more like a politician rally than a mourning or grieving speech.
Hold on a bit. So, true, him never go and something. That what I don't understand. He might be himself. That's why me get from it. The man be himself.
No. Let me show you.
I feel personality that.
More.
You can't show me nothing because what you say don't make no sense.
What?
I'm sorry, I feel it.
Yeah, we don't same feeling, but that is about them not like me. Really and truly, it's not about you in that space. You're supposed to be talking about, yeah man, my son was a good man.
Of course, him in it.
What?
Him in it. Him involved in everything we are going. You know, so them bring down the man over here. Like him analyze him son. Shani, take down that man.
Wait, Lisa. Wait, Lisa.
Me not pick sides, you know this.
Hold on there. Wait, that's about the iPhone.
About the phone?
Yeah, that's the
has been
CPR long
placed in
time.
the police them possession from the jump.
No, you did that say, CPR long time.
Oh, I was trying to sell him an iPhone. When him there, I sell my iPhone, but me not buy them type there. But I was like a 6 Plus. A long time thing. And time the TikTok never come out.
Alright.
I'm aware of the who him actually before TikTok.
So why? You think him a chopper?
People's lifestyle can let you kind of answer certain questions without blatantly asking. But remember, it's when you ask a question like that and somebody answer, people are run with it. And those are like speculations.
Okay.
I like logics and facts before speculations overshadow the intelligent thinking.
Oh, alright.
But Shani, you pass through my life, so you're supposed to say, me.
Talk yesterday, me ear pain in him voice. Honestly, me ear pain in the man voice. I mean, it's not everybody good at writing speech. Him just talk how him feel.
But they put a 3-way card with the man, and the man could have all the talk crystal to the man about me have to jump off of the car and I couldn't take it no more. But you in the company media, come back like CPR for 7 days and 7 nights, in the feel no way. And I'm so, I may have proof,
Yeah, and everybody good pants writing speech and it's not everybody gonna show emotions in a public either.
Yeah, proof for the last one when the man sent go ahead on the phone now. The man son in a girl. Niah car, the man bike, the man buy Niah and first car, we show them all of that,
But the man
we show them, we make them listen about recording when Niah you have your son and you don't have a phone number for your son.
You don't rate your son. She never rate him in her real life. She never want to have nothing to do with him either.
Alright, she come for her life, and she talk it and say, she never have no control over Niah when he was alive. So now, as she have a control, she have a control now that him gone. And them blood clot that she come talk out her own mouth. And the people them stick. Oh, hey, I want to leave off of my life. May I tell you now?
Alright.
Like you said yesterday, when she go for the body, she couldn't get it because $900,000 was over. And the girl said she paid $700,000 yesterday out of the $900,000 so the woman could have get the body. And the moderator will have the money come talk, so.
Why I don't know why them a rip up the father.
The money I should have paid long. It should have paid yesterday.
Should have paid a long time. Then yes, but remember say me send it all of the voice note, them conversation them when she idea taps the date and thing to and she create a scene, one big argument over the phone because the man asked her when are the date. So it's not like say the father never wants anything.
The autopsy, Crystal. You know what L.A. Lewis do? Video Niah the autopsy with him head for one piece of board.
No say L.A. Lewis and CPR was friends. No wonder find the people them yard. No wonder him find the people them yard and him end up an autopsy and you understand him get so close to the mother.
General name PFI choose something?
You know, see them a bus up over here.
Lord Jesus. So what mommy there for contact now? Come on, mommy for
you never
contact,
see she the pan for your life over there.
She attack.
Then fear name not get wrapped up in a receipt too.
Jesus have mercy. You see how God good though?
Mm-hmm.
You see how God good?
Fear name didn't I receipt to me love.
Expose them little by little. They could them beat the man. Could them beat the man.
But why you see that now?
I'm seeing me see blue people are post it all about me see it all about say the
Then me got viral and that you say.
Yes. Me see how you the
You like the mediator as I take it, right?
Yes.
My question to you as an uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You not bad up nobody for questions about your own nephew?
All right. No, me not bad up nobody about any question about me nephew.
Okay, you answer my question. Have a nice day.
All right, so me want to ask you one question before you jump off. You want me to ask you one question?
I'm listening.
All right. Me want to ask you one question. No, from TikTok I go on and from Niah drop out. See? Me did forward on TikTok when the first thing when me come on TikTok is when me did a talk about the brethren did a ask about the family them and them are a beauty that say boy me the mother the granny not so 100 and the mother is not all that and rare. First time me address a situation. All right, far from that now me must understand, you know. And you see, if me say this, me no mean any offense, you know. Let me say this. Yeah. Let me say this. Quick and fast. Let me say this. All right, say.
Me big up all your day flag, but be careful. You see them people here, when you see the pan it and talk about them powerful. Johnny, our God and time. May I tell you this, my fam. Yesterday, your brother there, him son funeral, and all him ask about when are your phone? When are your phone? What's so important about the phone?
The him there in their funeral ask the phone.
Record man, Niah brother man.
Say him Niah brother. Say Niah brother ask for Niah phone.
Not him brother, him father, Slacky. Ask him son, say when Niah phone and him say somebody have it and him say get that for me now. What's so important about the phone so nobody can have it?
All right, me I gonna say something to you now. I don't know what's so important about the phone. Me never they were slacky them. Me go to the church and me sit down up in front and me stay one place. Police they everywhere, soldier they everywhere, detective they everywhere. Some in a plain clothes, some of them are Rasta have a Rasta tam and all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
this guy's everywhere. All right.
Me watch from all.
Good. No.
Me know everybody there. Me know police there. Soldier.
Me want to say something like how we dep on a phone thing.
Me I say, what's so important about the phone? The police not get it. Funeral day, he go lose all time and him need it back right away.
All right now, on point. Catch me panda live, you know. Catch me panda live, you. Cause we are dealing with phone.
On point. Be careful, my G.
No, on point. On point.
Go and get that.
Catch me. Him father would under search for justice. If him have a phone and he see justice in iPhone and delete the justice, that means him would have be the one where have the justice in there. You see what I say? So there could never be any way why.
Some people that's Niah's uncle venting.
Since of them talk about phone, me say, me hear a voice note where a man attack and a ball. And then couple days after that, the man drop out and then his phone reach a foreign. And them a say, slack if he come because they have evidence in that the phone for him. And I know them can't push out the evidence with Slacky. Okay. So if me I say, if them attack about phone, how that a 9-day intake for come here and get a phone. And that the phone they reach to them long before 9 days. Come on now, man.
I understand what you say. I go ask you a question now. You ever ask Slacky why him delete out the iPhone? Because him did say publicly him go delete out something.
You know say, yeah, tell me say Slacky say publicly. If you know why me ask my brother, me can ask him that.
Man, you can ask him.
Me don't know of that.
Me don't say that, man.
Me don't know of that, you know.
Listen up. Me and Pine tell you to ask your brother when him tell him public him saying go delete out the iPhone. Me and Pine tell you to ask him and hear what him say.
And point, not only that alone, you know. Slacky say he have money in iPhone too. Slacky say public say he have money in iPhone. But
when you say he have money in iPhone, Alex, what you mean? Money dep on the phone or him help buy the phone? What you mean?
money in the phone, he have money in the phone. Like now have money in the phone for him. That him say publicly, but me not go based on that. One thing me come for say to you, right? Because he's a man, the only reason why me say something about your brother in the one thing what hurt me till this day. Because me hurt about Niah analyzing bad. Can I look at you there? In my time, he motivate me by listening to him. In my little stage I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna speak me truth about it. See? Go suck Niah hood. That will hurt me. When he say, go suck Niah hood. That will hurt me. That's why I start put fire upon him. But pertaining to when I talk about phone and the police them, when they ever look into the reason why the police them never want the phone again. Eyewitness number 1 is who? Pee-wee. The police them will Pee-wee. I investigate him, interrogate him, let him go. After they let him go, they let go everybody from Parker to Biggs to everybody they let go. What that telling us say? After
them
that,
them not have enough evidence because guess what now, as me said at the first part of the TikTok thing.
Let me land. I know evidence, they don't have evidence in the house. Then get the information from Pee-wee, that's why they go analyze Stain. Then get the information from Pee-wee, so they go analyze Stain. So if eyewitness number 1 give the person who do the analyzing, why they need anybody else? The eyewitness tell them say a Stain, and moments after that they go analyze Stain. So who can funny and say that's the reason why they never want the phone again in the phone.
All right, Alex, stop there so make me jump in right there, so Alex. Okay, now, everybody in Jamaica and everybody there foreign, then get a news company TV, come all over social media and say Steve get unalive. No, the police get the information then. You said the police get the information from Pee-wee, but the police withheld the information, say Steve get unalive for Niah's death. Then put it say in was wanting for the shooting of a police. So why would the police get the information, analyze Stain and still hold back the information, say they analyze him for Niah's death? Is it that them no want, them would have be in family then and they no want nobody to know say them murder the killer?
Corruption, whole corruption in the soul situation.
All right, you as a man, me here speak intelligent, right? You as a man, right? Them all, everybody, what they think affiliated with it, from Biggs to Parker, everybody down there, right? When Pee-wee go in and them interrogate Pee-wee, they let out everybody. Why? Common sense, brother. Just look into what me try to tell you, say. They want everybody, what is what affiliated, our name call, right? And after Pee-wee go into the police, they let out everybody, and then afterwards Pee-wee still get unalive, and they send a Pee-wee. Common sense, Michi. Just use common sense on me. I just common sense we look other than what happened down a yard, what we know of.
All right, so me I go use the common sense from the intelligent conversation where you have with me. So basically, looking at it from common sense, this is the way or we would see it through common sense. But then by the law, if this man, listen now, we know, God and time now say, I know him, me never did him, me no see who, I would have never said that, but we're talking about common sense. No, Niah get unalive, seen, all of the name them we call, Police bring in the man them for questioning, but there is no evidence apart from mouth talk. So before 24 hours, them have to let them go because after question and answer, there is no evidence. So they have to let them go because they cannot hold them for more than 24 hours. No, the man who get unalive is a man who is wanted for the shooting of a police, and the police they have that on their record and they have him as a bad man. No. Yes.
Did you know police publicly said on L.A. Lewis live, publicly said, we get the boy, and L.A. Lewis said, we're not looking for the unaliver. We're looking for the mastermind. The police, we get the boy who unalive now already.
Alright, so let me answer that. Why would a policeman go up on L.A. Lewis live instead of the entire police force announce it on the world page like the radio and the TV and social media like YouTube so that people can hear say the man who is wanted for Niah's death has been found? Why would the police would have go secretly himself?
Because the police them not care if go out and put that information to the public. They don't care.
Come on, G.
They don't like Niah.
Unlike L.A. Lewis, ask the police. Pass him a pass and see police. And they say, where are they, man? And he say, no, sir, another thing me I deal with. Another thing me I deal with. And the police say, oh, if you don't deal with another thing, you know, we analyze me boy already. That's what the police say now.
Okay.
Man, come on, me G, man. Come on. No, but hey, you know what I say? Me nah say Slacky involved in some analyzing. What me know and what me thinking in my mind, Slacky know who and what, but he cannot speak on it. Just like you them. That are my belief. You want a protection. That is my belief. Because
and you know what I got respect. Me I got respect. Me I got respect each and everyone. Me always do.
I'm going to keep quiet about it. I'm going to say this, I'll keep quiet about it. Look at this. You, me hear a call name and say that the man there is because all evidence point to him. Call Bread name, right? Here everybody call Bread, everybody call Pigs, Ruga, Copper Sauce, every other people are involved. And not one person, what a different over that side, ever call Stain name and the police them unalive Stain Niah thing. Why them nobody never called Stain name? Why?
Alright.
Even in a joke, even say him a somebody of interest. Somebody of interest then. Why nobody ever called Stain name?
Let me clear up a little statement where you make a while ago. First and foremost, many and God and time, I have, you see Crush Bread, anywhere in the world that you would listen, I personally would have never point a finger upon you, your wife, now nobody can, me no know nothing about Uno, none at all, me no know nothing about Uno, me never seen her yet, me no know no face, me no know nothing about Uno, me make that clear, God and time say that. All me say, listen now, listen me carefully. No, there's a voice message. Me say there's a voice message we play. No, me say if me make a voice message, if me say me don't do something, me do you something. Me do you something, and you tell somebody say, you know say God and time do me sitting, and true me know say nobody never see when me do you. Me say no sir, me not do him nothing. And you say God and time how you wicked some man, you do me sitting and you say you not do me nothing. But guess what? Me did make a voice message and send go give one of my friend or one of my brethren. And in voice message when me make, me no say, him man name delete it or him man have it or whatever. And while me did I tell everybody say me not do you nothing. Him man do so boop and go play. Me feel shame now, you know, cause me done did I say boy me name lick, you know. But guess what? I chew him in thump, me thump him back, man. But why in the first place me name say me did thump you, me I say me name thump you and me and your name have nothing. But then now after a man do so boom and say I chew God and time, man. You lick him man for chewing and yeah, and the man yeah in sell up, man. Remember you send it come tell me, you know, see it here. You see what me I say? So what I am saying, at no point in time of my life, and may I make it clear again, Crush Bread, all of the people them have Crush Bread, all have Crush Bread family. Me want a one to say, look here, no that goddamn time here. Me no did it, me no suno, me no know uno, me no know nothing about uno, me no see who do Niah nothing, me can't call nobody name who do Niah nothing. Listen, that's straight. The only thing what me did say, and the reason why me say this, may I say, if people are talking about slacky, well, live a foreign, and 9 days after that, he come and take up his son phone, which is his son personal belongings. Me, I say, what happened to the voice message where him play, and then everybody say him never play it, him should have come to them and make them hear it first, and them would have explain to him and say, all right, here what. We not say we never see so, you know, but we insist so. But after we insist so, we send back some more voice message and tell you would say, yo, sorry, yeah, man, because we realize say the man them who are set we up against you, the man them not real and them thing there. So I am not talking about Slacky or anybody. I am just being somebody who is on TikTok and listening to TikTok and dealing with the whole narrative just like how other TikToker I do it. You understand? So what I'm saying.
So basically what you say, the voice note about the $1 million, you say, your ear say voice note did we counteract that we say, okay, and this will make that happen. You know, hear them the voice.
No, me not hear it. Me not say it not out there, but me say me not hear it. Cause if me did hear it, me would have say, well, the man did come back with the counteraction to make them hear say him did send some more.
Okay, so me get your point where you say at the same time. So basically, if a man check now man, no really matter our circumstances, our eventually all the investigation to lead up with everybody where regardless of something happened 10 years ago. Basically, and that me they get from this. Basically, all that person is supposed to be investigated too.
Which is correct.
Yeah, so basically that me they get. So as I say, the thing about it, what more have to say, if the you when them say the police them analyze, if him is the trigger man, may I ask you one time, you think it is something wherein it is the justice, if that you will lose him life and him analyze now, you think say what is your personal take on it?
My personal intake.
Yeah.
If somebody unalive somebody, there must be a motive. Either the person do it of him own motive or the person do it off of somebody's motive. But what I can say, me God and time, you see, because I wasn't there, I may not know who, I may not see who, there's a lot of things going around, there's a lot of things people saying. I cannot point a finger on anyone at any given time because I wasn't there and me not see who. But one of the things when me say, when me God and time say,
God and time, you know why you mix up, you know, me not listen me say again. May I say, with the police analyze, may I say, if it's a situation where him, just listen me I say, if it's a situation.
Yes, if it is a situation where him, yeah?
Prove that him really do it, and then you feel say justice serve, or you feel say it's a bigger coup, you feel say more person involved, more your personal take on that.
Of course, but and you see, me answer you know, but me agree dry then. Remember, you know, that is why a lot of times people say me a go around circle. If a man get unalive and police say, okay, we got information and the information lead up to the arrest or to the unaliving of the perpetrator. This is the perpetrator. It means that them have substantial evidence. Yes, so the police get the perpetrator who pull the trigger. Now, it could be that people would be behind it. You know. What if it's a man pay him for do it? Or what if him and somebody have something and him do it for him own a benefit? So it could be two-way. It could be that the perpetrator has people behind it who send him go do it or make him do it, or him and the person would have something that give him a motive to do it. So any which way you take it, if the perpetrator is brought to justice, it means that justice has been served. But why would justice serve and hide from the people who are awaiting to hear and know about the justice? So at the same time, you know, it's not that I am being intelligent and a grown answer.
Well, I know that's why I say it's proven If it is proven that is that, the youth will get analyzed by him. But may I ask your personal view, if you feel that even for that guy, you think it's you think it's bigger than that? Your personal, or you feel, if it is a guy, and the police can say we have enough evidence, and this a guy you analyze now, you feel like say, other person orchestrated for that person do it, if for the person.
Thank you very much. And again, my answer, yes. If the perpetrator brought to justice, seeing it is good that the perpetrator brought to justice because the police behind it and the person drop out, then the police would not be able to gather the balance of evidence to lead to the other person them who is behind it. You get what I say? But if then we would have liked to see the perpetrator brought to justice, yes. If the perpetrator is the one who get unalive, that also is good. Now you ask if me think anybody else would have they behind it. Somebody else can they behind it as well as somebody else cannot they behind it, don't it?
Yeah, but may I ask you how you feel about that part of it? If you feel that somebody is behind it, or you feel your personal views, like how you feel inside.
Inside in my personal view, you'd wonder, so then what would that be the real cause why the person do it? Why would that be the real reason? What would that be the motive? You would be asking yourself question, what would have been the motive? What would that be the real reason? What would have been the cause? These are the things that would end up pop across your brains and in your mind. Because now the person who's being accused is analyzed. How can you now know?
Is Niah well loved in that community? Like majority of people talk about Niah. That may I ask you. Like,
and again, me go answer you. Me never in my life ever hear anybody say anything, neither bad nor good. So a man never come to me and say, "Oh God, man, your son is a nice boy." And your son. No, because me never there run them. A man are doing live, and me are watching on my phone are doing live, and then run, then joke, then look, girl, then do all kind of sin thing. Me never hear nobody say, "Hey, the batty boy there and the dirty boy." So me can't go say to you, say me hear anybody say neither bad nor good. But from a perspective as an uncle, me never see him as a bad person.
So it's silent or talking. Yeah, I hear things that they're talking. Our community is silent right now.
Me never literally stand up with somebody or there on somebody and somebody have a conversation due to the fact that the youth drop out. People ask when I funeral, people ask when I bury, when him I bury. People say, boy, they should not analyze the youth. I hear their things. Some people say a bad mind, some people say a grudgeful. People will say these things. But literally, if you say somebody come to me personally, I just like how everybody else I hear the thing. In the street, all over, people who love him, people when not love him. People have different narrative. People say different things. Some they on this side, some they over that side, some they round other corner there, some they over there. So from my perspective, not because I'm a nephew, but me don't know of him. Me never see him with a firearm. Me never hear him on a man of war, and him run come say him and a man of fight or anything. Him walk free on the street, him do him a do, him cooking food, him always have been picnic with him, pan him back, pan his side, always a ticklish him ramp with him, and him spending time around the youth. Then burn them weed, then do drink them liquor rum and boom, then depend them live, and then do them thing. Me don't know of him in a no mix up where me can say, yeah man, him did that there with them youth there.
And let me ask you easier, uncle, where the man say, if you not hear nobody talk about him unaliving we go on in the community. Can you see my community where me come from? Raytown, Waltham, you see if anything happen there, so. Me not feel nothing but me I hear so, and talk, and this and blay. So, this supposed to sound clearer to you, so answer that to me.
Alright, so basically, just like how the world know it, everybody being silent because everybody afraid and everybody afraid of people and nobody no one knows that them in them bed and nobody come kick down them door and lick down them and them family and mash up and crush up everybody. So no man now up in them mouth. The police them are wait for get information. Everybody are listen for get information. Nobody, so anywhere where so are going is on where people are here on social media. Me never really buck up on somebody will come to me and say, boy, a John Tam or a Dick or Harry. You get what me I say?
All of them things I just look. Just sound and look unbelievable, bro. Remember, say all of we come from a community, you know.
Yeah, man. I say basically silence. The whole, to me, as well as say everything.
And let me show you something. Yeah. Something happening in our community where there is lone silentness. Nobody not talk about it. Yeah, listen, God on time. You see something happening in our community where there's lone silenceness, nobody not talking about it. That means that community is governed by a Dan, and you can't say nothing or else.
Hey.
Else.
Okay. Yeah. Before you answer that, God on time. Oh, you don't describe your. You might be a man when you hang out on the streets. There's certain things you won't know. So, right. How you describe your community to where you know and grow up know? Because I'm not going to tell you say he's a man that hang out on the streets. So, they'll get benefit I don't. In your all right.
All right, so you see my perspective now. Listen to me. Now, all I do is youth, we are par with them one another. Them are friends, them are family, them are brethren. Niah used to push the cat, come from up in the town. When them are go up there morning time, him not wake yet. But when them are come down, him go up the animal and them push the cat, them burn them weed and them push the cat, come down, them par. Now, you will see them. You will call to them, but you're not in a them group, you're not in a them peers. But watch this now. Let me say this to you. Me and them are no groupie, me and them are no company, and Niah have respect for me. He no call me by my name, he say uncle. Anywhere he see me, he say uncle. Every time he see me, he say uncle. Him no normally call me by my name, I just uncle. But at the end of the day, pan the corners, pan the street, me is a man where just go on my work and me go on my yard, me in my house, me read my Bible. Me no go dance, me no drink, me no smoke, me no gamble, me no do none of them things there. Me not even listen to gospel song, I preaching me listen to because I word of God me deal with straight. But listen now, fambo. What me I try to say to you, see, is that one of the things is, you know, me personally, I tell you this as a big man. All I want to go on TikTok all over the world. Everybody over the world, I listen to it. And maybe, because I not say it like me remember or me know, because I never did it. But me hear say, one man play one voice note with a man on TikTok a ball and I say, boy, me tell my family them fi not do it and rare. Couple days after that in drop out. Then people have afraid. Everywhere in the world where you're there, people have afraid. You think you want to go up in your mouth and then lick more for your time?
So basically when me I get from, when me they get from.
Never been associated with people in terms of friends, sit down pan a corners, ends out pan a corners, make a link pan a corner, look some girl pan a corner, and all these things. So because of that, I cannot speak for a community and me and the community now hold a conversation. But me can literally speak for myself in terms. Listen me now, and these terms I can speak for myself. Look here, you see, you don't want to be the next victim lying down on a stretcher. So, you don't know where Tama come from, you don't know where Aria come from, you don't know where Dika come from. And so because of that, he that keepeth his mouth, keepeth his life. But if you have enough evidence and you take it to the police, and then the police go in and do their job, that would have been a different thing. So basically, a man might say, boy, burn out God on time, because God on time now say what we are say. Or God on time now answer we or we want to answer. But at the end of the day, I don't have another answer, and I am being realist. Who no understand and read between the line, they also read between the lines say, you see, before Niah drop out, me never know nobody at all. And after Niah drop out, me still don't know people, them young go hear their name a call on TikTok and all these things. Because me are not type of person where me now walk and buy one sticker of weed or buy some rum and boom and all these things. The only place a man can find me in our church. So basically, me cannot be the one where I go jump up and call Harry name. Me cannot be the one where I go jump up and call Dick name. Me cannot be the one Where I go say, somebody did tell me, say, under no circumstances, because no one has never come to me with this conversation before, and me not have that opportunity to go tell nobody, say, are you, or a name you. The only thing me can say is that the police and the detective, them have to do their work, and people, if they know anything, go to the police with whatever evidence they have, and make the police then do their job. Some people will take on jungle justice, that if they feel like, say, where them say right. But at the end of the day, me not supposed to go a prisoner. Come, me supposed to come. Me ongo time me see gun when policeman have it. So me don't know nothing about gun, and me a no bad man. You see what me I say? And me no want to know say boy me a walk and when you look. Somebody come side of me and me don't even know them.
The wife I call you God that time. Go on to her. Killer Bean, you know.
Bless up on yourself, no respect.
You are Lenny shithouse when fling every shit.
On a lie again, because I never once said I came out and paid anything. Never did I say that. So stop calling my name and lying on it.
Are you are Danny say one out of the two I wanna so now for pay it. So if I know you are Danny, but wanna say it.
Now, my people, this woman is saying she did not pay the balance on Niah's funeral package on behalf of CPR. Tune in.
It was just said that someone paid it and that was it.
That was not said either.
Yeah.
Meg said that the mother called her and said the funeral parlor said there's an outstanding. Isn't that what you said, Meg?
Correct.
And you said you told the funeral parlor that you are giving up collateral, you own businesses and all this stuff. And that
I said I guaranteed them a payment by Monday. That is what I said.
Yes, that's what she said. Nobody ever said they paid the balance.
Exactly. So I don't know why people coming out and saying I paid anything.
All right, Meg.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so wait there. Meg, you tell the funeral parlor that you guarantee them a payment by Monday, and that's the reason why they released the body?
That is all I can say. Yes, that is what was said, and they released it. The funeral happened.
All right.
There are a whole bunch of other people who are saying there is no way that that would happen. All I can tell you is my part. That is my part.
All right. So Meg, do you believe that there was a balance owed on the body?
I don't know right now. As a business owner, I do weddings. I can't, if somebody were to say to me, oh, I'll pay you the day after my wedding, I wouldn't do the wedding. So I don't feel like that is a valid answer for a business to give.
All right, because if you said they guarantee a payment by Monday, hold on in a make. So tomorrow is Monday. Does this mean that you are going to send the payment to them tomorrow?
No, I'm not sending unless there's money that somebody gives me that is due. Then no, I'm not saying anything.
Oh God, Megan, I see what going here, so I don't know if you understand what is happening.
Oh no, I very much understand. I'm just
They're going to claim your collaterals. They're going to claim your collaterals if you sign for that.
Let me speak to Meg one-on-one. Meg, again, let us try to go over this. You said that there was a balance owed. The mom called you and said there was a balance owed.
Okay. I got a phone call that said from Shernette that the body was not going to be released. I said, have the funeral home call me. I was given a WhatsApp contact card to call. Nobody from the funeral home called me. I called the number on there. And I was told that this is the situation. I said, that I could guarantee getting paid by Monday. And that's what I can tell you. After that, a funeral happened. Meg went to work.
Yeah, but Meg, now you said you guarantee them a payment tomorrow, and now you're telling us that you're not going to pay any money tomorrow to them. Isn't that what you just said?
Unless I am going to fly on a plane down to Jamaica and go to a funeral home and hand money to somebody who can show me that it wasn't paid, I'm not sending it somehow. Absolutely not. Exactly. I could get on a plane tomorrow if I needed to, but the problem is right now, because of all of the things and everybody is saying it, I don't really truly believe there's a balance owed. I don't.
Well, I can tell you that Niah's mom was just live, and people came in the other live and said Niah's mom just confirmed that it was paid yesterday, or they wouldn't have released the body.
So Danny, there was a balance owed then that was paid yesterday. That's what you're saying.
That's a fact.
Who paid that balance? So how them pay the balance? Then no, somebody want Meg to the funeral home want Meg to pay money.
Big up yourself if your content was used. Now, Danny sent over $7,000 worth of gifts to CPR after Niah passed. One tuning people, let me know how you feel about this bangarang.
Well, Meg is not giving her card to anybody over a phone.
Meg came in the other live, and this is all screen recorded. Like, I literally just went through the search bar and saw the screen recording of everything we were saying. So,
where is the mother? Call the mother for me, please.
Whose mother?
Niah's mom.
Yo, she was rude as hell at that funeral yesterday.
No, call her over here, so because this is not. Listen to me, guys. This is bullshit. What happened right here? So you, Danny, said that the mother said that there was.
No, I didn't say the mother said anything.
Meg said that. You just said that. You literally just said that.
Tell us. All right, scratch that.
All right, there's too much back and forth, and I have a tasting for a wedding in 45 minutes, so I'm gonna go make my money.
All right, later, Meg. So Danny, the mother said it is alleged that the mother said that there was a balance.
Nobody said anything. All we know is that we were there at the funeral home. The body wasn't being released until the money was paid. And then like 20 minutes later, the body came out. That's all we know.
Okay, so
we don't know that.
You don't know who paid the money, Danny?
Nobody knows. Meg said she didn't. Everybody said Meg paid it. Meg said she didn't pay it. Nobody knows.
But there was money owed. You're sure that there was money owed?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened yesterday. Yes, and Meg just confirmed that they said yesterday to her on the phone that they owed $750,000. I heard yesterday at the funeral it was $900,000.
All right, Danny, I understand where you come from. I hear what you say, but I want you to understand what me say, and I repeat, me keep on, I repeat myself. It's just that something is not adding up. You understand? So we are trying to get to the bottom of it.
Melissa, you're a mix-up. Shut your face. Yo, I'm not in no mix-up. I'm telling you exactly what I saw with my own eyes at the funeral home yesterday. With my own eyeballs, I saw this go down. I was not inside the funeral home to know who they were talking to or who they were paying or who was paying who. I don't know. What I do know is that there was money owed, and they said the body was not being released until the money was paid, and like 20 minutes later, the body come out.
All right, so Danny, Meg just said a while ago that she told the funeral home that they will receive a check or something by Monday, right? So maybe that's why the funeral home released the body now, because the funeral home is looking for a check tomorrow because of what Meg said. But no, Meg come say she not send no money to the funeral home, so that's our next problem. But what
well, that's all on them. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
All right, so Danny, what I want to ask you now, where the money was CPR pay for this, Meg?
Where is the money that CPR paid for Meg?
For the funeral.
Yo, I don't know. I thought it was already paid for. I even just watched the video when I was searching just now. The CPR saying $1.5 million was paid already. When he was crying in the video, CPR said that. And I can tell you that I'm a huge gifter to CPR. I spent millions of Jamaican dollars on Niah's funeral and Niah. Not for nothing else. I did it for one reason and one reason only. And that didn't happen. And that's why I'm talking.
All right. When you say you spend millions.
Specifically from myself.
All right, when you say that
I can tell you in December alone, out of my savings account came almost $7,000 US.
All right. Do you see the problem, Danny? Do you see what's going on here?
I see the problem now, yes. He was doing the right thing. And I came out in the last live and I told every fucking buddy that I was defending CPR. for over everybody and every little thing. No matter what anybody said bad about him, it wasn't fucking true. And it was all true. So I look like the idiot for defending him. I made enemies defending the man. Funeral wasn't paid for, and Regina just said this morning in the other live that she hasn't got no money from him.
Who is Regina? The baby.
Reniah's mom. Yesterday, we all saw it go down with our own eyes.
All right, hold on.
CPR not even going live or nothing. Nobody can find CPR except for Meg. She's the only one who's had any contact with him. He won't go live, nothing. He won't respond to my messages, my calls, my nothing.
Hold on. Listen to this. You said you was at the funeral yesterday, and there was other people at the funeral, and other people also know that the all of the money never did pay for.
Thousands of people. Everybody was talking about it. It was being talked about the whole time. It would talk. Everybody chat. People were on live streaming. Like how this isn't out everywhere, I don't know.
Where is Niah mother people? Tag Niah mother for me. Somebody call Niah mother over here, so. Tag Niah mother people. So wait there. So you're saying that CPR did not pay the money to the funeral home? That's what you're saying?
That's what the funeral home said. They weren't releasing the body until the full amount was paid. Sorry.
The balance no pay and balance not release blinger. Then I must reach out to them from a long time to tell them the balance owe. No, but before the funeral to tell them that.
But hold on, disappear dirty water mix up. Now listen to me. This man has a brand. Danny, CPR has a brand.
Correct, and I defended that brand.
If you not tarnish the man brand. Okay. Listen
what I'm gonna ask them is why would the funeral home wait a day before the funeral or the day on the funeral to tell them that there's an outstanding balance? They would have reached out to them before the funeral to tell them that the balance.
But they had CPR contact information.
Danny, where's the proof that you sent to scrub? Where, Danny? Miss Blinger, 1 minute. Where is this proof that you sent?
Danny is working, and I have a call coming in, so now you're gonna have to wait again.
Drink every day, him smoke every day. Sometimes him up on live, he can say him is not himself. Because he might try to help this family. Danny just mad because I have $7,000 US gone. I'm going to read between the line.
Okay, wait a minute. Danny not mad, and Danny have a husband, so Danny doesn't carry cocky feelings. Danny has a husband right here, so Danny don't carry cocky feelings for nobody but my own. Second, let's go on and talk about everything, right? I supported CPR to the fullest because he said he was supporting Niah and Reniah. If it wasn't for that, I would have never, ever gifted anybody that kind of money. Never in my life.
But people then here, we can testify for say, them bury a family member before, and nobody is releasing nobody.
I understand that. I said the same thing. So somebody had to pay it yesterday.
That's a madness.
Yeah, when the lady says she gonna stand in for the balance, so that's why they released the body. Miss Blinger, couple months ago, Niah father said,
the place is called Heavenly Dove. They were in the last live I was just in. The funeral home was in there. And they can't come up. If they come up into a live and talk about it, that's breaching confidentiality, and it's against the law. But they were trying to. So if they do that kind of stuff, they should be able to say, but they were in the comments and everybody kept saying the same thing. They're not going to release the body if the money's not paid. And in the comments, they wrote exactly. So somebody had to have paid the money yesterday. I don't know who.
Danny,
I don't know none of that.
Danny, listen to me now. You know, we have a next problem now. Did you know?
Miss Blinger.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Danny, you know, so we have a next problem. Meg just came here a while ago, and Meg put up her business as collateral. And that word, Sandra.
Yeah, right word.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing is Niah's mom just went live and said that there's no more money owed to the funeral home. She didn't say nothing else. I don't know anything else. I can only go off of
Because Meg put up her business, so she believed that Meg stand in.
Yes, because right now the funeral home is looking for Meg payment tomorrow.
Until today.
All right, I never call you a liar. I'm speaking to you. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't know if you heard.
Michi, shut up.
Meg was just here. You said you was at the funeral and the parlor said what the parlor said, and then Meg gave up her business as collateral. So tomorrow Meg will have to pay the remaining balance. Then you said, then Meg said that she's not paying any money to the funeral home tomorrow.
But that isn't what she said in the other live a few minutes ago. She said she told them that she owns businesses and she would pay it on Monday. This is the first time she said, I'm not paying it, was in your live.
Yeah. People in the comment
didn't say that in the other live.
People in the comments saying funeral home won't release for the
I